What's up, gorgeous people? It's Amber. Welcome back to my channel. So here we are with another bonus video. Last week I put out a denim leg warmer video. Yeah, not usual, but whatever. Who wears leg warmers? I don't know, but I was trying to portray them as boots instead of leg warmers, but that's technically what they are. Nonetheless, I had leftover material from those jeans that I used to make those leg warmers, so I made myself this crazy skirt. I thought, why not? You know, as soon as I put it on and I started like positioning it, because this is a plus size skirt, so it was a lot bigger than what I would normally wear. So I was trying to think if I could even use it as a skirt. And then when I put it on and I positioned like the front, like zipper part, I guess you could say, that would be the zipper part of your jeans. When I put it off to the side, I really liked the way that it looked. So I just kind of rolled with it. I like it. I'm definitely going to wear it. I'm really excited about it. And I just wanted to put this out here to show you guys that fashion doesn't always have to be like straight and narrow. It can be whatever you want it to be. Just do what makes you feel good and what you think looks good. Who cares what everybody else thinks? I sure don't. Nonetheless, let's get into how I made this crazy skirt. Okay guys, materials in the description box below. We're going to start by taking our seam ripper and seam ripping out what is left of these pants. So, I just take my seam ripper, get it started, and this is normally how I do it, but I've been seeing a lot of videos where people do it the right way, so I figured to give it a try because it looked really easy. So this is me trying to do it the way that you're supposed to hold it, and it's working okay. I got stumbled here and there, so I ended up reverting back to the way that I always do things, which is just, like clipping a couple of threads with the seam ripper and then just ripping it down, because this wasn't really working out well for me. Things always seem to look easy on videos and things like that, but when you do it in person, it's just not the case. So that was the case with me. So I fought with this for a little while, but eventually I'm going to get to the very end here and have this completely opened up for you guys, but just do whatever's comfortable for you. So I'm at the tail end of seam ripping this out, and ba-boom, here we go, all opened up. I'm kind of checking it out, seeing what I have to work with. So I tried it on and I determined how much I needed to cut off. So I have it marked with a pin here. So listen guys, pay attention to what you're working with here, because I literally just plowed through cutting both of these pockets. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, the front and back pocket. I just plowed through cutting them and I wasn't even thinking or being mindful of it like at all. So yeah, here's me just plowing through cutting the front pocket and the back pocket. So just be mindful of what your materials are, because I can tell you right now, as soon as I did that and then I'm flipping it over right now, I'm like, oh snap, I don't like the way that looks like at all. So my next thought is, let's just take that pocket off. Why not? You made the mistake. You can't really re-add it. It'll look really stupid if you do. So I decided to seam rip the pocket off. So this is me at the tail end of that, looking pretty good. I'm like, all right, looks great. Let's do the other pocket. So I took the other pocket off as well. So after I did that, this is what it's looking like. Liking it. Okay, looking pretty good here. So I'm going to go ahead and sew down the one side that I know needs to be sewn down so that I can try this on and kind of see what I'm working with. So I'm just going to go ahead, pin it down the side that I know for sure needs to be sewn down. So I'm not going to do anything else but that right now, because I kind of, got to try this on and see where I'm at. And I find it easier to try things on after they've been sewn. But as you can see here, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is lining up like not at all. So again, I'm randomly cutting. So I decided to cut that bottom off. Don't do this, guys. Like, I know I show you guys this, but just don't do that. Like, try it on, make sure you're getting the right length. So yeah, I'm cutting all of this off because I think I don't need it. So yeah, there we go. I'm going to sew that down. Okay, looking pretty good. Not bad. So now that I've tried it on, I love the way that the front's laying, but the back is laying completely ridiculous. So see how it comes to that big point there? Yeah, that looked so dumb when I tried it on. So I have to level this out. So my first thought is, okay, let's just do it with my rotary tool. So yeah, here's me shaking the camera up, shaking up everything and cutting off what I think is straight. And then I look at it again and I'm like, okay, like let's turn it inside out and see if it looks any different than it did when you did it that time. So I turn it inside out and I'm trying to line everything up to make sure that it's looking the way that I think it should. And then I did decide, oh wait, I'm gonna go ahead and take some more off because it was a little long when I tried it on. Again, not measuring or anything, I'm just randomly cutting. Don't do this. I can't stress enough to not do this, but yeah, that's what I did. So then I'm pinning what's left, okay? So I think I'm ready to go. And then look at that. Does that look straight to you? Yeah, no, not at all. Not even close. So I decided to straighten it out like for real this time. So I cut it again, make sure it's all straight, and then I pin it down. So then I think I'm good to go. Yeah, not the case. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So like when I sewed this together, it was a total nightmare. So I decided that I needed to cut off that center seam because it just looked really weird when I sewed it together. So here's me cutting off the center seam all the way up to just the elastic. And I feel like that's going to work. So I'm like, yeah, that looks good. So I'm going to turn it inside out and I think I'm ready to pin it. Come on, guys. That was just so dumb. Look, that is so not going to work. So I decided, yeah, let's just do it the right way. Cut all the way through the elastic, which is what I was trying to avoid, but I ended up doing anyway. So now I'm going to go ahead and pin it all the way down. Everything appears to be straight. So you'll see me grab my scissors thinking that I need to cut it some more. And then, yeah, no, decide not to. And then I just continue pinning it down. And this time I think that I have it right. It's looking pretty good. So here I am, all sewn together. Yay! Finally done. Woo! Okay guys, so that was another quick, easy tutorial. I mean, I've done denim skirts on this channel and I'm sure you've seen them done 100 times, but I just wanted to show that you don't always have to be on the straight and narrow with your fashion. It can definitely be whatever you want it to be. So if you want to put the front seam off to the side, do it. Who cares? If you like it, you think it looks good, and you only need one pocket in the front of your skirt instead of two, go for it. And then, you know, if you want to do what I did and just take the pockets out of the back because they don't look right, do that too. Whatever you want to do, guys. Listen, fashion is whatever you want it to be and whatever you're comfortable with. So don't get stuck in this box of everything has to be this. It doesn't. Make it whatever you want it to be. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful or useful in some way. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, like, share, do all those things to help other people find this channel. Thanks so much for taking the time to check this out, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye! So there you go, guys. I mean, that is so easy to do. Honestly, I just, you know, put it on myself and then just figured out where my waist needed to be, stuck a pin in that place where I needed the pin to be. And then, you know, the rest just kind of, I don't fight with the fabric. Okay. That was all over the place. Maybe you should yeah, do it again. So there you go. What? I mean, like, what? Okay. So there you go. Why am I doing that? Oh, I don't like it. It looks terrible. And then I just positioned it in certain ways on my body, seeing what looked the best. And when I put that what was the front seam off to the side, I really liked the way that it looked. So I just let everything else fall into place from there. Now you'll see that obviously, you'll see. Why am I saying you'll see? You already saw it. This is the end, Amber. Again. Okay, so there you go, guys. I mean, that was a super easy one. Also, just as easy as the denim leg warmers that I did last week. Yeah, that would be last week on Saturday. Do it again. Ay, ay, ay. This is running. Woo. Do it again. Ah! Okay, so there you go, guys. I mean, that was another super easy tutorial. I mean, it was just, I don't know what to say. So I lost my train of thought. Awesome.